Cancer, welcome. Welcome back. If you're returning, this is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot. This is your weekly read. I'm using a new deck, a couple of new decks actually this week. Cancer, we're going to start with the Light Seer's Tarot, and we'll do a final card pull from the Osho Zen Tarot. It's tarot, but it's very different. So I'm still getting used to it. We'll pull one card and we'll read from the book. And the Light Seer's Tarot deck, as I said, is new. I've been working with it a little bit, and it has advised what it likes. I know that sounds a little crazy, but it doesn't want jumpers. It wants us to pull this way today, so that's what we're going to do. Let's see where we're at with this. Reading for you, Cancer. Hope that you're well, that you're safe and content wherever you are. Cancer, let's see what we have for you this week. This is a general reading for Cancer placement Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a general reading, folks, so if it's not resonating, don't take it personally. It's just not your energy I'm picking up on. If it doesn't sound like your life at all, it probably isn't your reading. Okay, so let's see what we have. Pentacles, a couple of pentacles, couple of swords, cup in reverse. Got to focus on material existence this week, and overthinking it is kind of what I'm seeing here. You've got a lot of mental, somewhat negative mental energy coming out around money, around physical security, feeling like you don't have enough or you might not have enough, worrying about that. Cancer, the Tower is here. That's some sort of dramatic shift to your day-to-day that you didn't ask for necessarily, but it's here, and something has happened, something has changed, and you feel like you've been doing what you needed to do. You've been responsible, you've been balancing all of your obligations, you've been trying to make it all work, and you've been doing a good job of it. You really have been able to keep things pretty even keel without too much negative impact from things that have been going on. And now something further has happened, and it's got you feeling really stressed out. You're feeling like, why? I've been so able to manage all of this chaos, and now there's one more thing, and what the hell is kind of the energy that I'm feeling here. There's a little bit of sense of regret. There's some grief about what has been lost. There's a feeling of being abandoned to some extent, potentially not loved by your God even. There's that feeling that you're being punished in some way by this Tower experience, by this one more thing that you have to deal with. It's a temporary feeling. Don't get disheartened here this week. I feel like in time you'll realize that you are in fact okay. It's just a fear right now that you don't have enough. It's a fear that you will, not have material security, because the Six of Pentacles here tells me that you still are in a space where you can give to others. You're still in a space where others will give to you. Pardon me. Don't lose that sense of generosity in your heart, and that feeling of giving is so nurturing for you right now. There's a wonderful sense of warmth inside when you're able to give, and as you give, so you will receive. So if you keep your heart open and you keep yourself in a generous mindset and you keep giving, people will give to you, is what I sense there. You're worried, really quite worried this week about your financial independence. And you're worried about whether you can recover from what you've lost, is what I sense here. Whoever I'm picking up on. There's financially, you've really taken a blow, and you really are worried. Very, very worried is what I'm feeling about whether or not you can get back on your feet, whether you can get back to where you were before a month ago. You know, you're not alone, Cancer, certainly not alone. There are so many people worried about the same thing right now. But what I sense from these cards is that it's not as bad as you feel it is. You are still okay. You're still able to take care of yourself and your family. And you're allowed to have a time when you feel bad, when you feel loss, when you feel regret, when you feel pain from the frustration that you were really onto something. You really had something good going. And then it's just these things you can't control. They come in and they mess everything up. And now you're back to square one in a way. Everything that you've built, this is how you're feeling right now. I don't think this is true. Let me just say that. This is what your mind is doing to you right now. Your mind is giving you this very negative perception of the present situation. Your mind is telling you, I had gotten so far along my path and I had achieved so much, and now it's all wiped out. I don't think that's true. I think that's where you're at right now, and you truly do believe that at this moment that it will get better, and you will see more realistically that you are in fact still in a good place and you have what you need. I'll pull one of these Osho Zen cards for you now. Let's see what we have there to finish off your reading, Cancer. Innocence. Let's see what the book says about that. I am really not very familiar with this book at all yet. And I wouldn't normally bring it into a reading, being so unfamiliar. But it was really calling to me to come in, and so I had to say yes. So, let's see. This looks to be a major arcana card in this deck. Innocence. Zen says that if you drop knowledge, and within knowledge everything is included, your name, your identity, everything, because this has been given to you by others. If you drop all of that, all that has been given to you by others, you will have a totally different quality to your being. Innocence. This will be a crucifixion of the persona, the personality, and there will be a resurrection of your innocence. You will become a child again, reborn. Wow. Okay. So this is kind of deep, Cancer. And it's going to sound kind of trite, I suppose. But what this is telling me is that everything you're losing now is actually giving you the gift of the opportunity to truly and deeply be you. Not you as others have defined you. Not you as society has crafted your persona through the messaging, through the things that others have put on you. Excuse me. This is a fresh place where you shed another part of the Ten of Swords. You shed the parts of your persona, of your identity that are not you, that are not serving you anymore, that are not who you are meant to be in this world and what you're meant to accomplish with this part of your journey, of your soul. And this trying time that you find yourself in is stripping away the artifice and leaving space for you to be authentically who you're meant to be. I hope that that's helpful for you. I know it's not always the most comfortable process to go through. I think that's what I have for you for this week, Cancer. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. Thank you for supporting the channel. It is much appreciated. All of your likes, shares, and subscribes help the channel grow, and it really does mean a lot to me. So thank you so much for helping me to get these messages out to more folks. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And I hope you have a great week. Hang in there. I'll see you next time. Blessings.